Hello and welcome to Good Moderation Reacts to The Owl House. Before we begin, I would just like to remind you guys that the poll for our next reaction is up and running. You have your options of Never Have I Ever, Young Royals, High School Musical the series, Boo Bitch, and The Summer I Turned Pretty. So go vote.
Okay. Did you notice that pause before he said like summer I turned pretty, as though that's below the rest of them when they're all of equal cringe? I don't know. That was the only one that was my suggestion, by the way.
That's fair. That's fair. Except you also suggested Young Royals, so it's not
yeah,
fair.
that's true. That's true. I did. Young Royals has caliber though. That's actually a good show.
But it's also in Swedish, so.
Yeah, but that's the fun of it. You get to romance and dance in another language.
Fair. But I'm gonna say, if someone came out to you being hinga dinga digger, and I would be like, leave me alone.
I feel like you're lucky Swedes are white, because that would be bad if it were anything else.
Yeah, it would be. Do I look like I need the Swedes to like me?
Okay, we're done. We're done. This week, we're reacting, or today, because this week we've got two, but today we're reacting to The First Day. And I hope we're finally getting to Luz going to school, because I need that.
Yes, these next couple episodes, barring the one right after this, are really about plot. And the next one is kind of fillery, but there's a lot of like plot related developments that happen in this episode, and I feel like the second season doesn't have much filler, so I feel like you're really gonna like it.
I should hope so. I don't see the big story arc yet. I don't see it.
Yeah, that was kind of my issue. Like, also when I was getting into the show, like the first couple episodes, I was like, yeah, this is nice, and then there was like this kind of lull of a lot of filler. Not that it was bad filler for most of it, but it was just like, I want to see some overarching stories.
Yeah,
I want to see some callbacks. I want to see the curse being mentioned. I want to see Lilith. I want to see what all these things are happening. I want to see the school. Yeah.
I want to see what Luz's entering of the magic realm means for humankind in general. I want to see her mom being worried about her. She hasn't called her mom one time, and I understand that the mom expects her to be at summer camp, but if and when I have kids and send them off to summer camp, which, let's be real, I would send them to like 24/7 365 boarding school.
Really? Oh my god.
Let's be real. I would at least expect a text message every once in a while being like, Mom, I love you, you're the best, thank you for spending so much money on boarding school for me.
Your kids would hate you if you sent her to boarding school. Okay, and I feel like that's a natural point to start the Owl House. 1, 2, 3, and we go.
What if I die? Hey, calm down.
You won't die. It's a school.
Same thing when I was a witch.
She could die. Ida seems like she could.
Ida, right from the humblest of beginnings, a hero.
Oh, I love that flourish of the cape. It was so.
I traveled from another realm and trained with a powerful witch to master dark and forbidden magic.
Not really.
What the fuck?
You haven't been practicing anything forbidden. Also, I don't think the principal would like you talking about how you do dark and forbidden things.
Against my better judgment, I've allowed you to take this exam into Hexside.
I love him.
Magic with all your human parts.
That's a fair question, honestly.
That humans can't do magic, but I discovered a lost technique that.
Why is she showing it to the whole stadium as though there are people there?
That's showmanship. I would try to do that if it was that situation. That's a nice, like, performance.
I've never heard of such a thing. But is it enough to pass the exam?
It's up to you. You seem to be the only one judging.
I can do other things. What about this?
Oh!
I used to be able to do that. Okay, I have a whole story for this. I, as a child, was an actress. I was an actress. Okay, and in my local country club, because yeah, I had one of those.
She was in Bahrain. It was a second country club, but yeah, we know.
In my local country club, there was a pantomime performance of Sleeping Beauty, and I was one of the chorus members, which basically meant I was like a moving part for whatever they needed, whenever they needed it, which was actually really fun. I had more stage time than the main characters. But here's the thing. We had a lot of downtime, and during this downtime in one of the shows, like the fairy godmother showed me how to do that. She showed me how to like Okay, and I
Does
can't do
Sleeping Beauty have a fairy godmother?
the three,
Yeah, those aren't fairy godmothers. They're just
whatever
fairies.
whatever they are. Okay, they're fairies, fine. Like one of the three, the pink one, she showed me how to do that. She was actually really, really old. I don't know why she was the fairy, but
Because the
I
fairies
don't
are old.
no. She was like close to needing a walker old. It was a
Honestly,
situation.
work.
She was wearing like a pink tutu. It was so cute. Anyway, so she in her pink tutu was showing me currently in that moment dressed as a demon with a tail how to flip my eyes inside out. And I had decided to not wear glasses. I had decided to not wear glasses while I was doing the performance because they put eye makeup on me, and that was the first time I had ever worn eye makeup. And I was like, I want to show it off. I'm a sexy bitch. And I was not. I was 8. But so you know what I mean. So I said, I'm a demon. I'm supposed to be scary. Let me turn my eyelids inside out before I walk on stage. That was a bad idea. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. Not only was I already half blind because I'd taken off my glasses, these eyelid things didn't help. And now I was worried about them popping back up while I was doing my whole dance and show thing, which obviously they did. And then I freaked one of the other demons out, and that was a situation on stage during a
when you're
performance.
doing things on stage, don't take risks, as it might frighten your cast members and take them out of their aura of performance. So,
but I
don't
mean,
do
I
that.
committed. I feel like I committed.
Did you? Did you really? You acted
did.
against the wishes of the director.
She never specified that I couldn't do that.
Okay. Let's get back into it. She's a mess. That's you. In his lap.
Sorry.
Welcome, Luce.
He's
to
so-
Hillside School of Magic and
No.
Device.
She's proved herself. This was beyond proving whatever she needed to prove to him. So it's not like he's being kind to her or, this isn't a charity case. She's done what she needed to do.
Yeah, but he was being kind by not being like, you just got all up in my face. You fell in my lap.
Well, at least she didn't do anything crazy.
This isn't public school. He could not let her in. She's not paying taxes. She doesn't.
Yeah, but it would look so good on him if he trained the first human ever how to do magic. It would be great for his entrepreneurial efforts.
That's fair. Aw, Bumpy.
I'm nervous. At my human school, I didn't make a good first impression. This is
Well,
a
yeah, you
chance
brought
to be
snakes to
something
school.
other than a screw-up.
Hey, don't worry about what those dorks think. You want my advice? Walk into class and punch the first kid you
That is
see.
bad advice.
Established dominance.
Really bad advice.
Aw, I won't be too
Yeah,
late.
don't do that. Be smart.
Thanks.
Those are ribs. I love that whole.
Last chance to back
Yeah,
up.
'cause the island is a
Earn new
dead
bad
titan.
girl coven patch.
I didn't know that.
It's like trying, but
That was
easier.
said in the second
I'll
episode.
discern it when
No,
I
it
click that
wasn't.
one. Bye.
Yes, it was.
Hold up. Ugh.
Just threw her hand at her.
Amity, up top.
I would be pissed. I would be like, get your slop monster away from me.
First
No, she's
dance.
worked very hard to earn
Chance
Amity's
discover
friendship. She
my
can't risk it
true
now.
potential.
She
Ah.
cannot afford to risk Amity's friendship.
Dream on, King. Boop.
What, you didn't notice there was a 10-pound dog in your bag?
Are you prepared to enter these hallowed halls? That's what
Rory Gilmore was entering the hallowed halls of Chilton, and then she ended up broke and pregnant out of wedlock.
You know what?
Looks like this year's Grudgeby match is going to be a forfeit.
That's your concern?
Hi,
That would be
Busy
my
Bee.
concern.
Can I call you that?
Absolutely.
Me, Principal Bump. I've made
Girl,
my own
you
schedule.
you just got
First,
here.
mythical beasts, then healing and dealing, and then after lunch.
According to the rules, a good witch needs to hocus focus. You can only pick one of the 9 tracks.
That's so
You do
limiting.
not want to embarrass me in front of the
I feel like that's a
inspector.
comment on our
But
current
all the
educational
tracks are
system.
So cool.
Yeah.
Is there some sort of enchanted article of clothing that could sort this out for me?
This
Well,
ain't Harry
there
Potter,
used to
babe,
be,
and
but-
there ain't no J.K. Rowling.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god, I spoke too soon.
Fair.
No.
Which
The
track
donation
would
from
you
the Emperor's
choose?
Coven.
I don't know what all of them are. I've got illusions, abominations, potions,
Okay.
and plants.
Plants, construction, illusions, and then healing. I think that's all of them. And beastkeeping. Which one did you choose?
Probably, I want to say either plants or healing. I feel like those have the most powerful, most useful parts to them. And I know that construction is really useful. I just don't like it.
I would want to be an illusion.
Oh,
You know?
wait. Oh my god, illusion could be fun.
Illusions. Yeah,
But
illusions.
what's the practical application for illusions if we're saying like in a job market?
You'll see. Oh yeah,
Okay.
also oracles. There's oracles. I forgot about
I
that.
want to be an oracle. I want to predict the future.
See? Potions are fun. You can spend the rest of your life studying this, right?
Oh my god, girl, I feel you. I'm pursuing a degree. I'm spending so much money. I don't know if I'm doing it forever.
Oracle track.
Why are they just sparring in the outside?
See, potions is not so great for this because that means you got to come prepared for everything anyone could possibly throw at you. That's too much work, man.
Yeah, but you also have to pay attention to your teacher. You're gonna get in trouble.
She's used to it.
Wow. Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I thought she said frog brew. It's fog brew.
Yes,
Oh,
fog.
okay. All of this makes so much more sense now. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Maybe you'll do better in a human school.
She hasn't been.
I am your teacher. You may call me Mr. King.
That's not clap worthy.
Please, you gotta help me break out.
Don't worry, we'll get you out dead or alive.
You can't break out. That's not gonna get you back into school. You gotta get permission.
You guys.
Gravity Falls.
Is that Gravity Falls?
The little shape reminded me of Gravity Falls. I could be wrong.
That was a keyhole.
Yeah, I know, but the little shape, like I remember the opening credits of Gravity Falls has that like whole situation.
Thanks for standing up for us back there. Not many people would do that. Follow me. I want to show you something.
She didn't stand up for you. She simply took responsibility for her own actions.
To the secret room of shortcuts.
So you two go to the same school now. That doesn't change anything.
We found it out.
Emily has such a big crush on Luz. Like,
Mhm.
such a big crush. What is happening? Why aren't we pursuing this?
Sure we can. But we can also do so much more.
Remember, seeing the end of a life is the beginning of reading a fortune. We have to work backwards from it. to
Oh,
see the
she
truth.
can study whatever she wants from here.
We're here to get you out of that.
Already, but has she really earned it?
Probably looking for some other loose.
Oh. You think you're better than us?
No, she said she's better than the police, which all of you are.
I mean, none of us deserve.
I thought someone finally understood us. But maybe you should just...
Oh, honey, you just had a crush too, and now she broke your heart. That's okay.
Yeah.
Luz is crushable. We understand.
Man, this guy can.
I don't see it, but we understand.
I'm gonna test that theory.
No, we have to find Luz. If only these walls could talk.
They can.
Thanks, Principal Bump. If everything's in order, the Emperor's Coven will be happy to cover your repairs.
Excellent. Please come this way. We've prepared a show.
Honestly, I can see why Bump put Luz in detention. I would not miss out on an insurance payout because
Yeah.
I was being a good headmaster.
And that.
Oh, you're back.
I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She didn't even do anything. Let me be clear.
Mhm.
Luz didn't do anything. Even if they heard her say that she was better than this place, the obvious implication there was that she was better than detention. She has shown every inclination that she wants to be at this school.
Yes.
So like these kids jumping to this conclusion, like I'm sorry, but unless like your parents abandoned you when you were a baby and told you that you weren't good enough, there's no reason for you to be jumping to these conclusions. Okay. And I mean, it's possible, but
Mhm. Yeah, they're being very, very dramatic about it.
they are. I don't like it. And it's not like this is one girl who's been alone her whole life. There are three of them. Three makes a group. They are a group of friends. They're not out, like they might be outcasts, but they're not alone.
Yeah, they're being very dramatic. Okay.
Solios are out there getting hurt, and we're the only ones.
So
who
just
can save
leave
them.
Bump to
We're
die
troublemakers,
and save the
right?
rest of them.
Let's get out there and make some trouble.
He's just doing his job.
Is he?
He didn't even hurt anyone. He was just. I would love being a giant snake thing.
Do the right thing, you dingus.
All right. I'm smart enough to
This
know
is why
when
he
I
needs
make
to
a
be an
mistake.
entrepreneur, so he
Which
can
class
make
would you
his
like
own
to be
rules.
in?
Healing
in peacekeeping.
Plan
Still need
an
money.
abomination.
That
Ew.
and you?
I don't like those colors.
Still can't choose.
They're not
It's
nice.
crazy, but
But that's what happened when you
I wish I
mix
could say a little
colors.
bit of everything. Whoa! What's going on? What is this? Oh, this is so cool!
Is
Yeah!
Bump doing this?
Yeah, Bump did it.
You know, only one other student wanted to study every track. Unfortunately, she was never given the opportunity.
Aw.
Ida!
So that was an episode.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, wait, but I'm not understanding like what you said that we were introduced to so much plot and an overarching story. What were we introduced to?
The school.
Is that a big part of the story?
Yeah, a little. It's like you won't understand it yet, but that was kind of introducing a couple things.
Okay, because no, I mean I'm down for like the episode to just have been about whatchamacallit, Lou's going to school for like her first day at school, and I'm down for her reforming the education system, you know, one step at a time. But I just didn't see the overarching plot that you were talking about.
Okay, that makes
Which is
sense.
fair. It's fair.
So thoughts about this entire school system?
Oh
And
my god, okay. First of all, it makes absolutely no sense to me that there's not a trial period. I can understand that you have to eventually pick a track. Like that part I can get. It may not be right, but I can get how they got there. But there's no trial period for new students to like
Mhm.
kind of figure out what their niche
what
is.
I'm guessing is like, you know how they had the baby class?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's where they do the trial. You like get to see
Maybe.
you get to
Mhm.
see different things. Then like once you go to actual class, then you have to choose. And she didn't get
Fair
that 'cause
enough. Okay.
she's going in. She's going in big boys. She honestly should have just went to the baby class.
No, because she doesn't have time, which I didn't
That's-
realize.
That's fair. But honestly, she would have learned, I feel like she would have learned more things about just like the world in general here. And there would have been more applicable stuff
The
to
thing
her
is,
state of knowledge.
I feel like the way that she needs to be taught is so complex because
Mhm.
she needs to learn the fundamentals alongside the actual put into practice things. Because Luz is the type of person that if you try to teach her fundamentals in history, she's not going to care and she's going to be bored. She wants
Mhm.
practical applications of everything she is doing.
That's fair.
Like, so even if they did put her in the baby class, A, it would have hurt her pride. B, she would not have paid attention.
She wasn't paying attention to the adult class either. In her potions class, she
But
was
that's
just,
because someone forced her to be there. Again, someone forced her to be there, and she didn't see the practical application of her only learning potions.
fair.
Which, by the way, not that I want to bring up parents that aren't given any screen time, but that says a little bit about the way that she's been parented, that she has. And I'm not saying that kids need like stern discipline and they need to be able to self-discipline, but the
Mhm.
fact that she refuses to even try anything that she's told to do and always automatically believes that what she thinks is best is the best thing, even when she's time and time again proved wrong.
Yeah, like what in the last episode when Ida was like, taste the dirt. She did not taste the dirt.
Yeah, like she doesn't seem, and I know that part of that is like she's 12, but like I feel like for kids there should be a sense of ingrained, not that adults are right necessarily, but that you shouldn't just throw away anything that they have to say to you, especially when you know they're meaning well and that they have more knowledge.
That's fair. That's fair.
But that's just my 2 cents on parenting when I'm 19.
And I feel like that brings a close to any discussion that we're gonna have.
Probably.
So
Oh my god. Okay.
okay, bye.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
There's the whole like, follow, subscribe spiel. There's the vote on our poll spiel. There's the goodbye, good riddance, and we'll see you next time spiel. There's spiels that you're forgetting.
Yeah, and we just glockenspieled, so bye.